Waffle, how are you doing? I wrote a sonnet. I saw. I saw. I didn't read it. I'm so sorry, but I saw. I saw there was a sonnet. Claire, hello, hello, hello. I think I may have been first. You were first. You were first, Hustle. Oh my god, this song. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da, hey. Lord of the King, only one to bring. Oh my god, it's me. Anxiety Senpai, hello, welcome to the Ghost Files stream. Here we are. Here we be. Hello, Ollie. It is after glory, glory. Oh, dude, this song is so good. What a banger. Drown down in flames. About my glory, glory. Ain't not ever sound so much. I just finished some engineering homework over gear ratios. What is that? Guys, I missed my favorite lyric. Just just the lyric of like, oh my god. The lyric just like of like, don't you overthink it. Just do what I say. It's just like, oh my god. Oh my god. Aaron says say if I actually had a topic. Oh, nice. Gear ratios. You know, the gears on your bike, I calculate the ratio of gears like that in order to find the mechanical advantage. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that sounds awesome, Ollie. Oh, dude, this is a banger song. An leg for a leg. Shot in the heart doesn't make it unbreak. Run, my baby's gotta. Yo! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hey, Altir, do you want a funny little bunny story? It is a story only filled with happiness and nothing bad happens. Except happiness is a lie and there's none, so I have my 3D character model on hand next week. I've been working like an effing idiot, yeah? And I dread to save it in my USB what if I'm getting... What? Anyways, I got F and I lost... No! Bunny! No! I'm so sorry. I went straight from quiet hail up to a loud ad. Spooked me, I'm sorry. This is a myth, nothing is real, I'm throwing my computer out through the window. Oh no, Bunny, I'm so sorry, that sucks. Billy Bumble, thank you for the raid. Billy Bumble is in the chat with me. Hello, 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 hello. They can't hear you on stream, by the way. Ninjor. It's okay, they can hear you now. Hello! Oh my god, guys, that was so smooth. That was like the smoothest transition from one stream to another I've ever done ever. And like, oh my god. Usually it's because of the voice speeder. I haven't been able to do this for a while. So anyways, time for an all-nighter. It's woo fun. I love this. Bunny, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm helping Cake prove a knitting pattern. So if we stop the help of knitting, that's just a thing that's gonna happen this stream.
Oh, fuck me.
So it's going well.
If I don't move, nothing can happen.
So I think it's going well.
I think it's going great.
I think we should move to the 10 view pyramid scheme though, because I had Discord bubbles for that one and not this one.
Drag me in, please. I cannot move.
Okay, for sure. Excellent.
I've saved it.
I'm so glad. In which I want to read a sonnet I had to write. Yeah, there's bubbles. Because there's 4 of us, and that's like quite a bit. Especially when we're going to be watching Ghost Files. By the way, we're watching Ghost Files, so...
Altir the React streamer is reacting?
Shut the F up! I hate that so much.
Actually, Ninja, Altir is a chemistry streamer.
Yeah, we decided...
chemistry?
Altir does hard drugs. And streams it.
No, actually. I also was at some point gonna get, like, a dessert, and then just didn't have the time. So I'm gonna go run and get a dessert right now. So you guys can entertain stream.
Okay.
You better run.
I will be back in, like, 3 seconds.
I want ice cream. I Is ice cream
both
bad to have
hungry
when
and
you're
not
ill?
hungry.
Hey guys, did you know I'm ill?
Depends on the illness.
I'm ill.
If your
it's
throat
just-
ill, no. If your stomach ill, yes.
I don't know. I'm just, cold, ill, sore throat, headache, stuffed nose.
Just ill.
Just ill.
It is not good.
But is it bad?
Yeah.
Oh.
It
So
will
I shouldn't have ice cream.
actively not. It'll actively make your symptoms, like congestion, things like that, worse.
But I want ice cream.
You can do it. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just telling you the knowledge that I'm aware of.
But now I don't like this knowledge, and now I have it.
Also, it's 11 p.m. for me right now, so I'm not sure how long we'll be around here, but I am vibing. Fair enough, Flair. That's
I'm
okay.
not your boss. I don't know.
Oh, and good news, I applied to a scholarship for an exchange program, so that's cool. Ooh! Oh my god, Bunny, that's really exciting, yo!
Very, very
Cake, you should airbog to not be ill. It's simply Billy that's ill.
Bunny, do you not know who I am? Bunny.
Oh, wow.
Billy's
Billy's
been
been
gone
gone
for
for
so
too
long.
long.
I know. I'm gonna go cry now. I'm irrelevant.
Bunny! Bunny, oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, Bunny, if you- okay, but like- So meetup? Yes?
Wait, actually? Yo!
No.
Oh, that's cool.
Yo?
Oh
Like,
my
Bunny?
god.
Bunny? Like, for real? For real?
Wait, actually?
I will
Oh
simply
my
show up
God.
at your dorm. You don't understand.
Breaking into a
I will
school
simply
dorm.
go
all
to your
round
school and
3.
airpog at you.
I just go to the courtyard of the school and I'm just like, I'm looking for Bunny. And just yell that.
Here's what you do. You just go there and you just start dabbing in the center of the common area until someone tells you to leave.
My face has been
Problem solved.
squished, and then the person who squished my face has simply run away, so that's fun.
I see. Huffle Buddy, it's okay. I acknowledge my irrelevance.
Okay, but you will get the scholarship, Bunny. That's the thing. Like, you will simply get it, and then you'll live all near us, and then you can come to when we do dumb hangouts every other weekend.
True and factual.
This is real. Oh my god, Bunny. We can show you around. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Anyways, so for people who don't know, we are watching Ghost Files. We weren't able to watch them last Friday. So there is a debrief and then a new episode to watch. And then we'll also on Friday watch the debrief and the new episode that comes out. So that's what we're doing. So it is quite funny. The Ghost Files, just so everyone is on everyone knows, it is quite funny, but it is about ghosts, so if it's spooky. So it is a tiny bit spooky. It's not gory or anything like that, but they are talking about death and like that. So
be safe, chat, okay? Be safe.
Videos. I would like. Do we watch the? So we want to watch the debrief, and then we're gonna watch the Devil Baby of the Hull House Museum. But we're gonna watch the debrief first.
Oh, Devil Baby, they're gonna have fun with that.
Okay, we're gonna turn off the music. Okay. Okay. I'll invite myself, but as someone who lives in your area, I would like to join said hangout one day. Atlas, you are simply invited. You're simply invited. You can simply also come. You know? And come hang out with us. This right here. Purposely going to be unsafe now. You know what? Senpai, I just, in my brain, you're an adult, so you're an adult, you can do whatever you want, so.
Welcome to the club.
Or how you have,
I'd like to leave the club, actually. There's so many
Uh,
responsibilities.
Oops, I want to join so many programs
I know,
there.
right?
Vancouver Film School, I heard, is quite good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like,
I know it's a place.
you're right. This place sucks. I simply don't know anything else. Hang out beforehand though. Alice, next time I'll message you.
Atlas, you
because-
should simply fly out here and
I would hope at 28 I'm an adult. Senpai, I simply don't know sometimes. Like the Twitch chat, some people will be talking in my Twitch chat and I'm just like, this person's in their 20s. And then they will like mention something and I'm like, maybe not, actually. So anyways, under my least favorite streamer, I leave because I have to remake around 6 character models. Have fun, Bunny. If you want, you're totally welcome to leave stream on in the background, but oh god, have fun with the 6 character models. Good luck. I am
believe
so
you,
sorry
Lily.
you have to redo it. That sucks. Panics, I'm gonna be an adult. Okay, to be fair, Ollie, no one, when they turn like 18 or 19, feels like an adult. It's no one. Absolutely no one.
You feel like an adult when you start having conversations about stocks more than anything else.
Yeah, but
I'm not an adult yet. Great.
But I had conversations about stocks when I was like 16, so
Yeah, but like more than any other topic. That's just like the only topic. That's my quota for adulthood.
But my conversations are all like Minecraft and knitting,
Yeah.
actually.
And
Walter, how old do you think I am? I'm gonna guess. I feel, Huffle, like you are, like when I first met you, you were still in high school. I feel like you've graduated now. I'm not sure. But like, we shouldn't put ages in chat. I'm such an old fart. Anxiety, honestly, like, I have been the oldest for so long.
it's so funny.
Like, I'm not even, like, the oldest. There's a few people in the cult here that are older than me, but, like, you're not that much older than me. Like, I'm turning 26 in December. You're 2 years older than me.
Altair has old energy in the best way.
What does that even mean?
Just
Oh,
like
I know what to get
Minecraft.
alt here. I know what to
Like-
get alt here.
You know, you have it's like when people call you an old soul and they mean well. You know?
Didn't we, like, find out as a Gen Z collective that when people said that, it meant that child was traumatized?
Yeah.
Anyways, I want ice cream.
I'm not 26 yet. I'm 26 in December. I have 2 more months. Actually, exactly 2 more months. It's the 18th today.
Yo.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh,
Altier
I
is,
I
yeah, one of the
undid the
oldest.
stitches without messing up.
Yo, let's go! I spend so many time staring at rocks when I can, whether or not, like, that ages up to the person. No, that's awesome. Blair, that sounds great. Okay, debrief time. We can have the debrief going on in the background, because, like, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, guys. I don't pay a super amount of attention to the debriefs.
Yup.
But they can sometimes be funny.
Someday we should put a like list and just have people try and guess who's the oldest out of the cult here people. Because I
Future
genuinely don't know
soundtrack in
who
case
they
some
pick.
big movie studio decides to make a movie about that creepy dummy. The first caption is my favorite.
Screaming in the nuns' quarters? Drinking with a ghost? Shenanigans with a dummy?
Am I the oldest? Get off my lawn, you whippersnackers. You are in the Twitch chat. You're not in the cult here. We have someone in the cult here who's 35.
Oh boy.
Thank you for
Yup.
joining us. I'm Ryan.
So-
Yara,
I
and
remember
that
when my
thing
parents
over
met
there
him, my
is
parents were
colleague
like, who the
Shane
F?
Day.
Who the F is this
Funny
old
tweet.
guy?
Why
is he
Why
doing
is there
so
simply
bad?
a man here?
Your burning questions. Keep doing the quotes over evidence. See what happens. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Oh, good
This
god,
episode
okay.
was brought to you, lovely
I still have
No.
his shoes too. He left them at my house.
That's really funny.
They're really nice shoes. It's just like, bro, I don't know what to do with
Nice.
them. So they're just stored in my room.
Yeah, get comfy.
Shoes.
I'm gonna have a job soon.
No, this is
I have taxes now? I'm pretty sure you don't pay like a super big amount in taxes when
I don't know.
you're
We've got some bangers
before
in
like
the back half here, but
Well, it's up there in beautiful Washington State.
you're
Actually, I don't know.
student,
Colfax, Washington.
If you're a
lovely
student
Spokane,
and you make
Oh,
a
you're
certain
out?
amount, it depends
On.
on where you are. It's easy.
Oh, is New Zealand actually a place, or is it like Ohio just a figment of our imaginations?
No. That's where's
Oh,
that
but
place
I
that
have
doesn't
some bad
exist?
news for you.
Manitoba.
What?
Manitoba doesn't exist.
True.
See, as
It's
a
just a
as
gap.
a Welcome to Night Vale fan, I have to say that Michigan doesn't exist.
Michigan doesn't exist either. Michigan State, if we can figure out whatever state that's in.
Only it wouldn't be the
No.
same though. Like here, as far as I understand how taxes work here, it's like this is like the simplest form of taxes. Like this is like assuming you don't own a house, you don't own a car, you don't own like a business, whatever. Like the simplest form is that like you have a job, and then your job around tax season will give you a sheet of paper that's called a T4, like the letter T and then the number 4. And basically what that sheet will say is like your average, like what you usually work, like hours worked, like, and then how much pay you get hourly or what your salary is, and then how much that equals to like yearly. And that's it. And then like it basically, depending on that, it tells you what like tax bracket you're in and whether you owe the government money or the government owes you money. And that's like basically the whole thing. But like if you have 2 jobs, you get 2 T4s. If you have a job and then also a mortgage, you also have to do something with your mortgage. If you have a job and then also are self-employed, like you have like a side business, you get a different form. Like, I don't know,
We have
man.
different
I don't
forms
know.
now.
I've only had to deal with T4s because I've only just had a job, you know? New Zealand has a beach with a large on it. The beautiful job. My
Go
opinion.
look at a map.
Claire,
You won't
I
find
love
New
that for you.
Zealand.
Any of those things. Anyways.
Some beautiful parts of the country.
Go look at a map.
And
Try
it
and
was
find
a-
New
a
Zealand.
nice,
Come back to me.
Honestly, one of my favorite locations we visited.
Mainland
Yeah,
China
it's
is a
definitely
place.
one
They
of
really
my
like their
favorite
state
episodes.
flag.
It wasn't my favorite time when I was there. You know, just garbage bags everywhere.
What's a flag?
Horrifying nun quarters.
I
Not
like
my
that
favorite.
more than the places.
I
we go
really,
to
I
at
want a
Waverly
third
where
screen
we're like, "Ooh, where's
specifically so I can
Sweet
have my
Town?
knitting pattern up
What are you
while
doing? Commit
we're
to the
doing
bit.
this, while we're watching
Don't
this.
sleep.
But don't
Did you see how many
actively.
But I don't.
flies
Okay,
we saw
Ollie,
in
but
those
it's not the
plants?
same
What do you
in the
want?
U.S. In the U.S., it's different. They have like a totally different
I don't think
system.
I'll ever
In
go.
Canada, that's what
Yeah.
it is.
I would.
Well, you will be going solo.
There's
There's
plenty
a
of
New Zealand
websites
on
where
map.
you can
Wait.
file and learn for
I thought it was
free.
FileCon.
But
Without further ado,
Uh,
let's
One that
move
lives
into
near
evidence.
does not exist in area. I know Ohio is just a myth. Perfect.
We got a lot of great stuff this episode. I saw a lot of you guys in the comments saying that this was one of the most evidence-rich episodes we've ever done.
What's New
So
Zealand
it's gonna
like?
be rich.
Atlantis and
With evidence.
goodness, and
That
that
and a
where
quarter will
snipers
buy you a
from.
gumball.
Huffle, you are really just saying words. I just
We're
don't
gonna do this a little bit
understand.
out of order because I'm crazy like that. We're
Yeah,
gonna
you-
jump in with the dummy head.
Let's take a look at the.
Oh my
dummy.
god, I want to know about the dummy head. Because this was weird.
So what do you think about that?
A lot of folks asking us about this on our live tour. Yeah, I really don't know how this happened. Shane made the excuse that maybe perhaps even though he didn't hook the dummy head up, even though he kind of just laid it down, maybe gravity got the dummy head to.
It wasn't gravity. I said that hooks hook. That's the whole thing.
Well, the whole thing about a hook is
I
that
set the hook on the.
Okay, so I'll explain what happened. So basically, Shane, there was like a dummy in one of the rooms, and Shane like took the dummy off, and like the head fell off, and like he was like, oh my god, the head fell off. So he was like playing around with the head and everything like that. And at the end, he went back into the room and kind of just like placed the head back onto the dummy. He didn't like snap it back on. He didn't like, he literally like put it like almost like sideways back on the body. And then he left. And then Brian went to go through the building, and he found the same dummy, but he didn't see what Shane did, so when he picked up the dummy, the head was attached again. and no one had gone in there to like attach the dummy or anything like that. That's why it was really creepy. I don't remember the TF2 comics. No. Yeah, so like that's why it was just like kind of like, and like the thing is that they didn't know at the like during the moment, like Ryan had no idea because he didn't see Shane putting the thing back on or anything like that. They only noticed like afterwards that like when he picked it up, like the head was like attached to a body. Like scratch out. I can't ask my parents to do it for me because in order to I will talk to them after high school, so like I need to learn how to do everything on my own or have my run research. Yes. Ollie, there are plenty, I am guarantee you there are plenty of YouTube videos that will tell you how to file your taxes properly. You are definitely not the first person to ask this question. Like, for sure.
The best explanation for the US tax system I have ever found is John Oliver. He has a whole like 26-minute video where he goes through how US IRS tax systems work.
There you go. There you go.
It is incredibly educational
also,
and quite funny.
It might be worth it for like 1 year finding someone who can just teach you how to file your taxes. And you pay that person, you learn the first time, you write notes, and then you'll just know. You know, like, that is, like, something to do. Even though it's fictional, I'm standing by this. This is why we need a Puppeteer tax stream. But it's different in the US and Canada. Like, my dad knows how to do taxes in Canada. Which is very, very different. Yeah.
It is
Wash
quite a
head,
different
stump.
experience.
You just laid the head down, though.
I set it on.
The whole purpose of a hook is that you have to kind of adjust it in a way so that it hooks. And that way it doesn't get unhooked.
I will fly us back
dummy.
there tonight.
You will?
And we'll go test it out.
I doubt you have the energy or the means to do that right now.
You're
to be
right.
honest.
What else did we get? We got a scream in the
You're
nuns'
right.
quarters. This was actually pretty compelling.
Wait a second. We can't just skim past the head.
Huh?
Okay, I don't know
I don't
how
think it's that. What do you?
I don't know how
Okay,
it got
but like
this
we
way.
just
a
want a
ghost
Puppeteer stream.
does.
I will make it
It's a-
happen.
it's
I
a
will make it
dummy,
happen
and his
where
big
my dad
trick
is on a
that when
stream
you take
one
his
time.
head off, he puts it back
At
on
some point.
only for you to knock it
Not
off.
helpful.
It's a good trick. I think that's pretty good. If that's your one trick,
Pony it up.
to be fair to all the Shaniacs out there, when I put the head back on, I kind of like tossed it. Shane at least
Shaniacs.
nestled it. And
Yeah. They've had this since BuzzFeed.
I didn't know that. That's a great name.
Yeah, so if you're a skeptic, you don't believe in ghosts, you're a Shaniac. And if you do believe in ghosts, you're what was it? Like it's Bugard is like his last name, but I forget what the thing is. I think Atlas knows. It has like cool rocks, maybe fictional places just have the most interesting rocks. This is true and factual. So Canada is not real, so anyways, I'm on the Bugard side. I do
he
believe
believes
ghosts
that
are
maybe the
real.
head
I think if
kinda
you
like-
look at me, I sort of go like.
You definitely don't do that.
What was the question again?
Shove it.
What was like so there's Shaniacs and then there's Bugard, but like what's the Bugard thing? Like what is it called? Because his last name is Shane, so it's Shaniacs. And then the other guy's name is Bugard, but he has like Bugara. There you go. The Atlas knows.
Okay,
See,
I
I
mean, we
knew.
can
I knew
literally
Atlas
clip.
would know.
Well, but
As far as I can tell.
Okay, this is the thing, right?
Okay.
So this is how Shane puts back the head on,
And I'm gonna go see some.
which is like not on at all.
okay. I guess I didn't.
That's definitely a
All
light
right, let's go to that
place.
scream in the nuns' quarters.
Like he didn't put it on at all, and then when Ryan like picks it up, he like the head's attached.
Okay, so that happens when we have our audio recorder left up there with our static cam. We actually had people of our own staff, including our director, Mark Celestino, who thought that perhaps this scream was Shane's scream.
Oh, from when I was on my solo.
Yeah, and it doesn't even match up time-wise or pitch-wise. It's not. Shane screams a long time.
I mean,
because
it's like
talked
we
to the editor
random.
about
That's
this.
Atlas.
And
I love that for
Anthony,
you.
who, edited this
Pause out of the
episode.
shadows. Ultier,
Well,
give me
Jabba
something
was
to draw,
Anthony.
please. Ooh. Ooh.
He's kind of more on the fence. We still don't
How
really have a
about
name for
Ollie?
those.
How about
Maybe
a
we'll come up
knitted
with one.
sweater?
But he
That's
said
like that.
there's
Was
no
like those are kind of like hard to
it doesn't
draw.
match up. So I don't know what that scream is.
It's a good scream, you know.
Knitted
Perhaps
sweater.
the only thing I could think of is
I think all the ghosts just avoid them because they, Shane, are assholes. True.
Somehow got caught.
They're
I
scared.
do like the
Quarters?
demon
Oh,
theory.
yeah,
the
'cause I
demon
guess,
theory is my
I
favorite.
guess this place.
It is
does
way
have-
funnier.
For everyone who doesn't know, this is like from a BuzzFeed thing, so like I'll explain it really quickly. So basically the theory is that Shane, the guy in the orange, is actually a demon. He is simply a demon from hell. He is not a human, he is a demon from hell. And he has decided that it would be really, really funny to have his human friend, who gets really scared of demons, to go into these haunted places. But he knows, because he is the baddest demon, that none of the ghosts or anything are going to hurt Ryan, because he is simply the baddest demon. And so that's why he goes to places and he's just like, come on, demon man, try to fight me. And he knows nothing's gonna happen because they're not gonna fight him, and they're not gonna fight Ryan, his human friend. And obviously this is not true because they're real people, but it's quite funny. It's quite funny to think of all this stuff in that light. I think ghosts are real. I mean, after a friend of mine and myself speculatively had ghosts in my basement. Fair enough.
Houses and stuff.
A little bit of a
Which scares me, a beginner artist, draw something hard. No, it's just
Hey,
like,
we've all done it.
try knitting
Like,
a drawing a
have you
knitted
screamed like
sweater.
that?
It'll be
I'm getting
fun.
Murdered?
I feel like you've screamed like that.
At haunted houses, yeah, but not in my living room.
You make a lot of noises though. You make a lot of loud, weird
Yeah,
noises.
but they're usually like little giggles.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Sort of like a little chipmunk.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, what do you think of this?
Maybe a person screaming outside or a bird.
Screaming outside
People-
on a Tuesday or whatever at 1 o'clock in the morning. Just time for my nightly 1 a.m. scream. Here we
I don't know
go.
what they get up to in cold.
All right, time to go to bed.
What do you think that was? A nun screaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's move on to the next piece of news. We have,
Yup,
the
okay.
nerd in the bathroom. Probably one of the funniest things that's ever happened to us.
We're gonna go to dictionary mode because you clearly don't want to use this.
I love dictionary.
Here we
mode.
go.
It's so
What
fun.
I
is
hate
about
it.
Shane and Ryan on the dictionary.
I would love
mode?
it. I would love it. I doubt that's in the dictionary, but.
Fuck you.
God,
Rose.
like,
Love being
ayo.
roasted by a ghost.
It's always fun.
I asked the thing to say our names.
Ollie,
You just
after
said
I
it.
read your message, I understood what you
Oh,
meant.
that's
I'm
Okay,
going to go
moving
cry.
right along here to Rose's SLS. We caught our
Yeah, the
first
box
stick
called
figure
him a
on the
nerd.
SLS, which was a really big moment for me. It was a really big moment for me.
Yes, I didn't say anything.
You
You
look.
can't just always do this to me. Yeah, it was great. You found a little stick figure.
You give me a little sarcastic clap. Though.
No, I did that. It was fun. You said it was a great little moment. Who's that? Whoa.
Oh
what?
shit! There's a
Excuse
skeleton
me?
by the TV. Wait, Rose, is that you? Can you turn on the flashlight?
Why is it a?
Why is
phone?
it dancing? It's dancing.
It's dancing.
He got owned by a ghost
Look
iconic.
at this shit.
Real.
It's dancing. Oh, it's
Do you
doing.
think that
I'm not
Shane
even
may have an
kidding, it's
aura of
doing
F
stay
around
alive.
and
It's
find
doing
out, and the
fucking-
demon slash ghosts
Turning
haven't
into
said
a
no
spider?
thanks because a lot dog back there.
Rose, if that's you by the TV, turn
Flair,
on the light.
honestly,
Are you in
mood.
here with us right now? You can either talk. to us
Cry,
or
it's
you can
good for
turn
the
on light.
economy. If we don't ever get that on a
Okay,
t-shirt,
Rose,
what's
I'm
even
gonna
the
need you to
point?
Turn off the light right now. I can see
Or you F
trying.
around them, or you're gonna find out. Okay, I know I'm pausing this video and all, but guys, you know how, like, okay, there's a lot of context for this, but basically I saw a TikTok video of a person that was just like, hey, so, like, nurses and doctors that deliver babies, what they will do is they will have a jar, and then they will put beads that represent, like, the babies that they delivered, right? And so, like, they'll have pink beads for girls, blue beads for boys, and then white beads for babies that unfortunately passed away in childbirth. Okay, then they have these jars and they put it around, and then this person is like, and I don't think that they should have all the fun, so I'm gonna also have a jar. And this person's like, so here's my jar, and it's like this little tiny jar, and and I think their field was like, I don't remember what their field was in. It was a doctor field, and that's the point is that they had these beads, and it was like these beads that were like bones, like they look like bones, and he's like, this is for the people who F around, and then they showed him a bottle with beads that have skulls in them, and these are for the people who found out. And I need that.
Turn off the light, Rose.
Look at the arms. Look at the arms. Look at the arms.
Rose. Oh,
Oh shit! Kind of like a little shoulder motion.
A little bit
she's
funny
quite
to me.
proud of herself for turning off the light. She's like, yeah, I turned off the light.
This has
What
not
do you think of
happened
that?
before. We've never seen
Yeah,
a
we've never seen
skeleton
a
show when there's no person.
It's pretty compelling. Look, the SLS is basically, as Shane likes to say, an Xbox camera. And it is. It's a Kinect that you point at the dark, but Kinects are used to recognize human figures in the dark. So the thought being, if you point it at the dark and something pops up, pretty cool. It's a real world application.
There's an ad. Guys, I need to find a way to have my knitting pattern up so that I can knit while this video is going on. You know? But I don't have enough. I just don't have enough room.
Hello. I'm
Welcome
back.
back.
I was going to make bad decisions and get ice cream, but then I was like, I should make good decisions, and I warmed up some soup instead.
Yo, that is a good decision.
Mm-hmm. Yo.
For the stick figure evidence broken, admin had a good explanation for it. Basically, the camera picks up on figures, and they're pointing it at a short TV. The camera is picking up the TV and showing it as a stick figure because it can't figure out that it's a TV. Hence why the shape is scrunched up or dancing. Ah. Huh.
Application for something that you could use for ghost hunting. I like doing that, using real-world tools like an SLS, which is basically a Kinect camera.
Yeah, there's some
or
of the
like
tools that they use that I'm just kind of like about, like the dictionary one. I don't really like because it
We have
just
not
simply
caught
spits out words.
anything on the camera yet, and
I don't know.
It was pretty cool, and also it matched up with the movements of her poking the little light too. Which I thought was fun. I like combining two tools.
It is fun to combine two tools.
This is a moment that got
Broken
a lot of,
admit my love, he's so
attention
got me
at the
listen to.
live
He
shows, so I just thought we'd
is.
talk about it
I
now.
genuinely
The
really
moment
like
when
listening to his
when
content. I don't
you
chat in his
tell,
chat a
you
lot,
point
but
at
I
me,
like
It
listening to
calls you
him.
God.
but
The
it says
camera isn't
low,
close or far away enough to
Low,
figure it
God,
out.
low.
Yeah.
which I took as a short joke.
Oh, really?
Like
I thought God low like the devil, like
Oh,
underground, because that's where he lives.
perhaps.
They just said him.
Him.
What's him?
Him.
Who? Me or him? Him or him?
He.
Him?
E.
What did it do?
It said him, kill.
What?
Which one? Him?
Show me that.
Him? I'm gonna point to you and say him, and you point to me and say him, and then maybe he'll let us know. Him?
Him? God.
It says God and low.
Oh, God low. God. Kill God. Kill God?
Kill God.
Kill God. It said kill
It
before
said
that.
kill. It did say kill before that.
Kill the devil. Kill
Yeah.
God low.
I like to
Kill
think
the
there
God
was a
below.
ghost there, but it's unlikely
What
the
about
thing
that?
in the stick figure camera.
Maybe.
Is
Yeah,
that our destiny?
probably
Kill the
not.
devil?
Yeah.
I mean, they were touching the flashlight over and over again.
There was also a dead bird in the same room.
What does that have to do with the killing the devil?
I don't know, Ryan.
What am I, John Constantine? I don't fucking know. Like it's I just thought it was a short joke, but now you're making me think that we have to kill the devil, and I'm down. Anyways,
We'll grab him by the horns.
yeah, I'll drag his ass around the fucking floor by his stupid little tail, his little what the fuck, his little nightcrawler
the
tail.
spade tail.
Yeah, I don't know why the devil has a tail.
He's got a whole look, huh?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Naked.
Red.
Naked.
Well, I think he wears like a loincloth out of.
Oh, he does?
bison
I
fur
have
or
fun
something.
news.
That's weird.
Mhm.
All right, let's move on to
I'm
the
trying
to
last
convince
piece of
my
evidence
mom
here.
to
But
dress
before we
as an
do that,
Among Us
let's
character
bring
from
in
Halloween.
yet again
She
the
doesn't know
person
what
of
Among Us
evidence.
is.
It is
Uh-huh.
Garrett Watts.
And
He's gonna gracefully move
because
on
she's
to
like,
set
well, I need
now.
a costume. Like, what do you have? And I was like, I have my purple Among Us helmet from last Halloween.
We're back. He's
And
here, Garrett.
and I'm like,
Gracefully
anyone
This
set.
guy's
under
delightful.
You didn't
25
see anything
will know.
before that. He's just here now.
You guys went into St. Ignatius,
This guy is
huh?
delightful.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
love
so-
him.
oh,
He's
can I
Can I open this
delightful.
up with something?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, every haunted location I go to, I get a relic from there. So, St. Ignatius is here with us.
Is that a
fun.
pool cue?
It is from the hospital itself, and it's actually really powerful. So, I think putting it here with us kind of brings it here. Like, there's energy in
This
this.
man
truly.
just
And I'm
steals
really
stuff
sorry to
from
bring it in here like
places.
this
Thanks,
unsolicited.
Put it
man.
down on the table for now and let's just sort of bask in it.
What if that ball just shot off that table and just broke the camera lens?
Dude, sometimes it moves on its own, though. That's the thing. Even when it's on a holder.
Oh, I was about to say this fearful.
You guys having fun, just in general?
Yeah, we're chilling. You know, we just. had a live
This guy
show.
is way
We're-
too
we're-
like
we're-
happy
we just
about
got
the
back from
situation that
Now
he
we're
has found
shooting
himself in. He's
debriefing.
just
Now
like,
you're here, you brought a
sometimes
ball with
it
you.
moves
Hey,
by
D-ball.
itself. It's super
D-ball.
exciting.
Y'all show is so impressive. The stuff I do is so lo-fi. Your guys' stuff is
No,
so.
your stuff was great, man.
Hey, lo-fi is a cool thing. I'm not.
Yes, it
I'm not
is.
dragging it.
Yeah.
But your guys' guys' stuff is like.
And I gotta say, every live show we did this
He's
week,
delightful.
every time you
I
showed
love
up on
everything
screen-
about him.
We'll
He has
show
good
that
energy.
later.
Oh, we
actually.
can?
Oh, really?
But I do want to show him. Let's talk
I
about.
want to
the
like
clip
air,
real
but
quick.
I
let's talk-
can't watch
a
without
format to all
remembering
this,
Shane
right?
Dodson. Fair enough.
We're here to talk about the evidence.
Not when I'm on. There's no
Did he
format
used to like
anything.
work with him? Is that why?
Well, I mean, I guess I didn't.
I was
plan for
never
that.
part
Yeah.
of that side of YouTube, so I just simply don't
we
know.
showed this, and we were lucky enough to see live reactions to this piece of evidence. People really did not like.
Hey, fine, I
picture
stole this
of what
ghost ball.
Shane
Look at
described
it.
as
Yeah,
a-
right? Yeah, they used to be friends.
Yeah, I heard you
Ah,
call
okay,
it a
fair
mummy.
enough.
I called it.
That sucks,
fine.
because this guy is
It looked a little
just...
mummy-ish.
I love
This
it.
man
I
is
think
so
it looks
delightful.
like the devil, not quite the cartoonish one y'all were describing.
Like the devil.
It truly, it struck me as like a demon with like a hammer over his shoulder, ready to come collect something or somebody.
He reminds
didn't
me of
seem
a
like it
young
was part
child
of the
I love
place.
and want to be
It
his
really
friend.
scared
He
me,
is
actually.
just like,
yeah,
he's so
it's
excited
fucking-
about ghosts.
Really hated
He's like,
watching,
look at this creepy
the
place,
reveal
guys.
of
Look
this
how exciting
because
it is
really
for us to
is
be here.
distressing to look at.
Yeah.
The
Like-
face, it looks like a zombie. It's the
Hated
first,
in a good way. The
Yeah.
crowds were like, oh.
It's the first ghost picture I've
Yeah.
seen.
I
Where,
feel like I need to go to his YouTube
actually,
channel
you
and
know
see
what? I
if he
think I
has
have
any
a clip
videos
of
that we
them.
could watch.
Let's load that.
Stuff that's real gets an actual visceral reaction. Like when you remember experiences from your own past, like viewer, think about them now. Like experiences that you have that are actually unsettling and actually supernatural. It's a very specific kind of feeling that you
Yeah.
get. Now I don't know if you feel this about anything.
Ah,
'cause-
you know. I mean.
Well, I don't.
No, I don't. but I'm sure I've experienced things where I'm like, a car accident, you
Yeah.
know? Scary. Oh, I don't like to think about that.
That's freaky. Yeah.
Here's the reaction to it.
Let's take a look.
Oh,
They sound like they're gonna throw eggs at the screen.
Wait, that's fun. I want to do that. I want to copy your guys' style. Okay, come to my live show. No, I'm just kidding.
Really,
I
honestly,
think he
I
does
think we should
have
show
some
it.
haunted
Might
stuff on his
be,
channel and such.
One of the best.
I need to go
pieces of
find
evidence
them.
I've ever seen.
Because they show clips of it
all the time
in
now, right?
Yeah.
the episode, not
Yeah, oh
the,
my God!
the
Yeah, you
debrief.
guys
so.
were in.
And Driven Golden for Cheers smiling
Spokane,
over a
which is, like, my
corpse.
stomping
It-
ground. I have a haunted apartment there
Claire,
and everything.
you got it. You got it spot
There's not
on.
much
That
more
is
to say about
exactly
that
it.
other than it's an amazing
It's something
piece
like
of
Shane and
evidence.
Ryan, but
I do want
oh,
you
fair
to
enough.
react because I did not realize this, but when
Like I started
Katie,
watching
who was the
their
person who
BuzzFeed
was
Unsolved
moderator on
stuff
the live
because
tour,
like
and she went out and
of the
introduced us,
memes
she
mostly.
had mentioned to the audience
And
that
also
we were
my
in the
sister
episode,
really
and I
likes
wanted
them,
to
so.
react, I just wanted you to see it.
Oh, really? Is it like when Cap catched the hammer, but less?
Yeah, it's when Cap caught Mjolnir. It's basically the same thing.
Whoa, that's crazy! That makes me feel like valid. That's crazy.
It is strange.
makes me
we
feel
probably have the
valid.
Same thing as us, where we put a lot of content on the internet.
Same
and
though, yeah.
very
Oh my
rarely
God, Bones, this
experience,
man.
People
Real life.
responding to it.
Oh
in real
gosh,
life.
even it's been years of this now, and every time someone even approaches me in person, I don't know, I just block it out. That's like my approach to being on the internet.
Yeah.
It's just like
fair.
not, you know what I mean?
I just wanted you to see that because I wanted you to know that you're loved.
Wow, that's
just,
really
like-
cool. That really sent my ego to the moon.
He just goes into the internet, people recognize
You know
him,
what
and
he
he just
did?
like
Shane
that
did
didn't
the
happen.
Opposite, because he saw
Not real.
how loud of an applause
Fake.
you got, and then he went out and said.
But and they
He said, "I'm in this as well."
Anyways, we do have one more segment here before we get into the Q&A. We call this the cutting room floor. This is where we show you guys segments that did not make the cut, but we wish they would have.
Oh,
This is a clip from St. Ignatius that I was really sad to cut out. Shane, you know what? You might want to cue this one up because it's very stupid.
We were in the bathroom,
Yeah.
which I think you're familiar with. Not just the concept of bathrooms,
Yeah.
but the one in St. Ignatius.
Yeah.
And there
There's
was a
just the
pile of
concept of
pink
bathroom.
goo on the ground,
Oh.
and Ryan and I stared at it for about upwards of 5 minutes.
We were really disturbed by it. I was like, it looks sentient.
We were
It looked like-
both-
It looks like it could think.
Yeah.
We were both sort of crouched down on our haunches.
And Shane was like, I should smell it. And
This
I was
is-
like, don't smell it.
This is how people describe meeting me, by the way.
We should smell it.
A lot of parallels here. Guys,
What
that
is
was
this?
just me. No, I'm sorry.
And we were like, this is some of the freakiest stuff we've ever seen. Is this ectoplasm? What is this?
Yeah.
And eventually, we discovered that there was just a soap dispenser directly overhead the entire time. We just
Yeah.
didn't see it.
Ooh, but who was pumping it?
I guess I just love that.
The devil.
I love that the internet's two greatest detectives couldn't figure out what soap was.
Okay, are we gonna acknowledge this?
Yeah, I mean, we already kind of acknowledged it, but we could do it again. It's We've been doing ghost hunting for about, what, 6 years?
You can see the soap dispenser.
By far the grossest thing I've ever seen is right there. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. It's wet. It's
mushy.
It's moist.
You can see
there's never anything
the soap
good to
dispenser
come of something that's
in
been
that shot.
clearly here for a long time.
You know the concept of bathrooms? Unfamiliar one, when he simply decided to run up into the woods and use the tactics of simply digging a hole in lieu of a
I'm scared it's gonna
loo.
crawl up the wall if you do that. Like it's some sort of kind of sentient blob.
Give it a sniff.
No, fuck you.
Go
You
give it a
sniff.
sniff.
I'm not giving
If they give it a sniff, like they would have found out right
Don't
away
do
it's
it. No,
soap.
seriously, it's bad for your health, dude. Look at that. It looks.
I'm just gonna give it a sniff.
That's a nature's mistake.
It doesn't smell good.
What does it smell like?
I don't know.
Oh, you almost want to throw up.
Sort of acidic. Maybe it's vomit. I don't know.
It looks like somebody threw up like a super burrito. Oh God, dude, don't throw up. If you throw up,
I'm not gonna throw up. There's nothing we can poke it with.
That's just it's simply soap.
I just want to know what consistency it is.
Oh,
is it calcified?
I think I might have figured it out. What if it's this soap?
Oh, maybe it's the soap.
It's the soap drip.
It's the soap drip.
That's what
do they touch the soap to find out?
Okay, good to know. And it actually kind of spoils the fun for me. I thought it was going to be a Ghostbusters 2 ooze situation.
No, I don't think it's a Slimer.
And that's soap.
Pretty much. I love that Mark, our director, we're sitting there like trying to poke it with a stick, and he figured it out within 5 seconds and saw there's a soap dispenser right above their heads.
He set up
So
soap
he
dispenser.
zoomed out
Yeah.
and just kept it in a wide shot the entire time, basically to make fun of us, and just waited. And I don't think he realized how long it was going to take for us to realize it was soap.
No, that's cool.
But,
Bully them.
So you and Andrew also have
Bully
covered this
them, lol.
location pretty extensively.
Oh yeah. It's an old hat for me.
What were your methods? I know. I mean, hey, trailblazer.
Yeah.
What were your methods like there? Can you tell us about your experiences? Every single one of them. In
No.
great detail.
Well, that morning I woke up at 9:42 a.m. Well, hang on.
I was held in suspense there.
Then I got out of bed. No, it was incredible. I mean, y'all are so prepared with all your equipment. I go in with what are essentially toys.
I don't think they're
We
toys.
do that as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw
They're
the.
not toys. They're not toys.
Okay, take it easy.
James is like, yeah, we do that as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes he.
I'll slap both your wrists. I don't give a damn.
No, you think?
Perhaps it could be considered an old haunt of his.
Sending this just was incredible. One of my favorite places I've ever been in. I kind of want to live in it. But yeah, no, I loved it. The whole thing was terrifying.
No, you don't want to
and
live there.
Editing that video was probably one of the scariest experiences
No.
I've ever had because I edit like the haunted portions of the videos.
Yeah.
And I get into a relationship with them, truly. Like I set the scene. I actually take my ritualistic devices. I don't know if you can see. Can you see in the shot the?
Your ball.
That's okay, yeah. But I take items from haunted locations and I put them all around me. I light candles. I have a.
That's good.
Yeah, I have a mirror, like a whole summoning ritual to help me to get ghost edit videos. And so it gets like really scary. I know that sounds very strange, but I actually have a video.
Well, you
explaining
actually
You guys
seem
haven't
to
been
have
able
a
to
little
see
more
this video,
reverence
and you guys
respect
didn't
for
tell
it,
me.
Whereas we just go.
I was
No, we
going to
could
tell
see
you,
it.
but I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, you got. Oh, it's because I clicked something else. Lol. Okay, hold on. I just realized that you guys might be quiet, but that's simply not true. I have gaslit myself. It's fine.
And
Go in there
next
and
we're gonna
we
gatekeep.
just
Well, I don't know about.
walk all over the place.
That's funny.
It's just fine.
It's nuts.
Well, I don't know about that. I just try to be sweet to the ghost because I feel like I don't know if you guys do this. I don't think you do this, but
Sometimes we try to be sweet.
Sometimes.
yeah.
I think we generally eventually work up to being sort of disrespectful and abrasive, but
There's no
tried
workup.
different approaches sometimes.
Yeah, I grew up
Gaslighting
watching shows where
gatekeep
people
ghoul
go to
boss.
locations and they're just so like, how did you join in here? I hate
Perfect.
I like
it.
Why are they humping?
Guys,
Perfect
what's
for
the
the
gender
students.
neutral
They are.
term
There's
for
no-
girl
it
boss?
practically
Ghoul
is
boss.
that.
How did you die?
It is. It's like, give me that evidence. We need something to happen on camera. But you guys, I assume, are very sweet boys in there as well.
try to be.
But yeah, I just try to like.
Sweet
I'm
boys.
all for. Hey, instead of show yourself, it's like, hey, you looked
I
cute
forgot to
when you were
switch to the
alive, and I
Halloween
bet you
indoor
look cute
icon.
now. And that's what they respond to,
Yo.
because that's what people are. They
You're
respond
the
to kindness.
gentleman
Scientist
ghost
icon,
hunter.
my
That's
rec
right.
made for
What
me a while
would you
ago.
guys do if you were in a coffee shop and someone came in and said, "What are you doing in this coffee shop?" You know, you'd be like,
Very rude.
you'd want to step away
Be
from
like,
that guy.
I'm drinking coffee.
Drinking coffee. Yeah.
Well, ghosts are the same. So you just have to go in and just be like, "Hey, here's a cute toy, or here's
Honestly,
something. I like.
a lot of times when I do my solos, I sort of try to level with them in a very personable way.
Yeah.
That's true. No, don't give me that look. I'm like, hey.
Can we cut to a
Sure,
clip?
you can selectively cut to the times that I'm nasty.
I bet you I could cut to any clip from your solo.
That's not
Oh,
true.
you can edit anything.
Yes.
But in full disclosure, I haven't.
called a little boy a little punk.
The
You did that?
fear in his face.
You called him a little jerk.
What was he 4?
Gas
seven, I
Sprite,
think.
Gate
Oh, then you
Creep,
can
Ghoul Boss.
Yeah.
If you like to
Yeah.
go
Ooh,
all
so
in on the
handled
ghostly
tuberculosis.
bits.
No, he didn't.
Did
He
it?
died.
Flair,
Yeah.
that's
In
awesome.
fact, it handled him.
Well,
Freaking
anyway,
incredible.
how long were you guys there during your investigation?
Oh, I would say.
How do
God,
I make
mean,
that-
so
how
the
do I
funny thing
make
about me is I
that,
don't remember
like, a
anything.
command?
Like, the first
How
time
do
you
I
guys had
make-
me on to talk about
have
evidence, you were
someone
showing me
say
things, and I was
something,
like,
and then
"Oh,
that's
I'm
the
seeing it for first
command."
time." Yeah, because I never watch anything that I'm in. Like, I'll never see this video. I never watch it. Like, when I'm done editing my own stuff, it just goes away from my brain.
Yeah.
So
That's kind of cool.
But
That's how
it's a
I
good
edit.
tactic, because if I see myself, I'll start to overthink.
As soon as
things
I
and
edit
things
it, it
like
goes
that.
away from my brain.
That's all. Ryan, much like Batman in The Dark Knight, at his home, he's just got a big wall of every video he's ever been
That's
in.
right.
And he goes home and just stands there and looks at
And
it.
I look, and Shane comes from behind the screens and sometimes goes, "This is wrong."
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We were in St. Ignatius for
Hi.
several hours. I mean, at least probably like, I don't know, 3 or something? But I've been in there so many times, I've lost count, boys.
That's
I love
that's
it.
not a great
I love
thing.
it.
No, I love
Honestly,
that
you've
place, yeah.
put boots to the ground and you've logged a lot of hours.
And those
there.
are some
You should-
big ass boots.
I was wearing these boots.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they are really big.
Anyways, let's move on to our final section.
I love this
for
man
the
so
day
much.
swap.
Wow.
True and factual.
This is where we answer questions directly from you guys, the viewers at home, including 2 questions every week exclusively from our patrons over on Patreon. We call that Patreon Corner.
Who also, coincidentally, get to watch all Ghost Files episodes a day early, God willing. Our first question comes from...
This comes from Emma. Question for the debrief. Do you think the scream you heard in the nun's quarters could have been Shane when he screamed during his solo investigation? P.S. This was one of my favorite episodes so far. I've been interested in St. Ignatius ever since Garrett did his video on it like a year ago.
Stop.
Anyways, no, we already established it was not Shane's solo scream. Different sound, also different length.
Yeah, it didn't really sound like me.
No.
You know, that's an easy thing for me to... I'm happy to admit that.
It wasn't long enough to be Shane's.
No.
This comes from Claus the Dino.
Why did you have that look on your face, Brian, when you said that? That was a weird look to give while saying those words. Like, look at his face when he says that.
Admit that.
It wasn't long enough to be Shane's.
Like, its face is just...
I'm happy to admit that.
Like,
It wasn't
Brian's-
long enough to be Shane's.
No.
This comes from Claus the Dino, or the Dino.
Anyway.
Debrief, how long do you actually stay in each section and in a location?
Exactly,
in general?
Atlas.
Obviously, we don't see all the footage, so I'm curious about the period of time it's filmed over. It's funny, we actually just asked Garrett this, but we usually stay in the locations for anywhere from 6 to 8 hours.
Oh,
Usually
good
sundown
God.
to like 3
Yeah.
a.m. or so.
Now, in all fairness, I don't remember anything. Namely, that video that was shot a year ago. Because, like, if my friend Andrew was watching this, he'd be like, Garrett, what are you talking about? We were in there for 9 hours. But to
Yeah.
me, it's all just a blur.
It seemed like you
I
guys
don't
were in there
remember.
for a while.
Yeah, I don't know. When I'm having fun,
It's
it's,
also
all
a pretty
just...
big building, and
Yes.
you know.
Actually, you just made me realize
filmed for
6
8
p.m. to like
hours?
3 a.m. That's usually about 8 to 9 hours.
Yeah.
No
it's a
wonder
long
why
time.
we're so damn tired
Yes.
after these.
We're
Yeah.
exhausted.
Oh, this is actually just a fun one for all of us to answer. This comes from Casual.Adventures. What food or beverage do you think ghosts miss the most? What would you want future ghost hunters to bring to you? That's a good way to think about it.
That, this person, who is this?
This is Casual.Adventures on Instagram.
Well, Casual.Adventures, you really get it. That's like a really,
That's a
really...
good question.
You're thinking about them
Yeah.
like people.
That's a
Yeah.
good
Yeah,
question.
if I was in the afterlife and someone left me a birthday cake flavored snow cone, I would do anything.
A birthday cake flavored snow. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I
That's a
just...
thing?
Yeah. I make them
cake
almost
flavored?
every day.
I mean, I think it's a layup. I would love popcorn
Yeah,
as a
if-
ghost.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Yeah, I love
We should
popcorn
start bringing
to bits.
popcorn on like investigations. I
It's
think
not a bad
that'd be fun.
idea.
All right, let's move on.
Wait, you have to
Did
answer
his
the
screen
question, don't you?
stick
Oh,
figure
popcorn.
Is
was
it
the
the same
size
one?
of produce
Colonel
lady
heads. I'm
And
did?
if I'm going
You
for a
kinda
bev, I'll
freak
take a
out.
Coke Zero.
Oh, cool.
Maybe.
I'll take a nice a crispy beer.
I just want whiskey.
I feel like they were in a completely different room
Well, I didn't know you
when
guys
that
were going
scream
after the
happened.
boozy stuff.
There's no rules,
I'll
man.
take a martini, just a little bit dirty with 3 olives, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's pretty dirty.
We're gonna be annoying ghosts.
This is from Twitter. This one is more for me. @sombre_.
Okay, guys, now we have to answer the question too. If we, what What food would you want someone to bring you when you were a ghost?
A birthday cake, a milkshake with extra sprinkles.
That was the most Billy Bumble answer I've ever heard in my entire life.
The 2002 limited edition Spider-Man Pop-Tarts.
That's so cool for you to share. Oh, dude, boba tea. Anxiety Senpai knows what's up. Yeah, you right. Boba, I think. I would really like that, actually.
I'm so disappointed in the fucking boba shop.
Yeah?
Which one?
The one... the one where I saw it, they have boba in the shape of dicks, but they simply didn't, and instead sold the wooden dicks.
Oh. Dude, I told you that! They're in a jar!
But I was under the... Yeah, and I saw it was like a separate jar, and like the jar had the jellies in them.
No. Do you not... But do you not want the wooden dick, though?
No, I don't.
But it's funny, though.
I want the jellies.
That never existed.
I was convinced that they were. I thought they were real.
Boba and Creeper Crunch. Okay, that's actually really... Don't give me effing caramel shake from Astani. What's the point? Brown butter and Basira cheese spaghetti and boba. Wait, no shot? No shot. An orange, perhaps, if not to eat, to watch the peel slowly become moldy from just beyond the mortal coil. Flare.
Uh-huh.
How you can tell Flare it's like 1 a.m. for that person. Yo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo! Yo! My mom bought my mom a thing when she went to an island. God, oh my god. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Oh my god, Migo. I've been lurking for 5 months' time to lurk for 5 more. Jesus. Oh my god. Do you actually lurk in my streams? Because that's actually, incredibly impressive. Spaghetti? Spaghetti would be good. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the resub, Miko.
Oh my gosh, wait, spaghetti, but with the birthday cake milkshake with extra sprinkles dumped on top.
Billy, you need to stop. This is an intervention.
You know what? Actually, though, like, if I only lurk in, like, half of them, but, like, still, that's still, like, an impressive amount to lurk in, Miko.
Or maybe a peanut
You have
butter
to answer the question, Miko. The question is, if you were to become a ghost and people were coming to offer you, like, food and such, what would you want them to offer you? I like the idea of boba. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, but Keith, have you ever had a milkshake on ice cream before?
You mean spaghetti?
Wait, yeah, that.
No, Billy. No
Why?
one's had this.
You're right, I haven't either, but I am gonna have one now. At some point.
Confetti. I need an in-depth look at the spirit box and how it's supposed to work. Do you use a spirit box?
No, I don't know what that is.
Can it be interfered with by two-way radios or any other radio signals? Please be as scientific as possible when we have no idea how the equipment works. All the evidence.
You're saving this for the end?
Means nothing.
One last quick question.
This is just from Twitter.
Give us a thorough explanation of the science
It's very
of the spirit.
easy.
It's not.
The spirit box rapidly scans radio channels, sometimes 5 channels per second.
Oh, that's cool.
And basically what happens is if you get a sentence, like if it says, "Hi, how you doing?" or "Who is that?" and it's the same voice, the odds of that would have to be several radio channels working together to produce the same voice in a complete sentence. So the idea is that the white noise produced by scanning radio channels rapidly is something that's
actually quite cool.
That's the idea.
No, I'm not
I'm only
an
gonna
effing
allow
insane
myself
person.
to say this
If they offer me anything except well-grilled shrimp, not dry, mind you, I will scream the lyrics to the entire Linkin Park diagram at 3 a.m. for the rest of their lives.
Christ, that gave your body a reaction that.
Okay, but counterpoint, Miko, I
That's
really
Sophia
do like
Kupo
Linkin
on
Park, so
Twitter
this
now.
doesn't sound
Alright,
like a
team,
bad
do any of you
idea.
have a dream/nightmare like you couldn't get paid to go? Ghost hunting location. Anywhere in the world. Great episode today. Ryan's Pennywise will haunt me. You're welcome.
Oh, so a place.
It is not only midnight, not 1 a.m. just yet.
Or that you
Also would be my answer on a normal
dream or
occasion.
nightmare
I've tried to leave an orange for ghosts before. Claire, I love that for you.
And I'll just let
I
you
can
say
see
whichever
them partly
one
on purpose
you
just
feel
for you.
compelled to say.
Oh my god, Miko, just from
Dark. I shouldn't.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry!
Look, I'm a sucker for horror cinema, so probably the Stanley. I've always wanted to do a proper, full investigation of it, where we could shut the whole hotel down, but
We went there once and we met the mayor, and he said,
That's
"You
right.
boys come back. Here's my card." But I don't think he's the mayor anymore.
maybe
Oh.
not. And I don't know where his card is. I lost it.
We gave it
So
to-
if you're watching this,
If you're the mayor of Estes Park, Colorado, the mayor before you said we were really nice guys.
that's right. Or yeah, and just or if you're the past mayor, can you give us your card again, and then we'll work our way up.
Where would you go? Where you sounded like there was a place you didn't want to go.
Well, it's just that.
Is there a place?
I mean, my genuine answer, like I said, is just dark. You ready for it? It's just the house that Dahmer killed Stephen Hicks in, his childhood home.
That's pretty
That is-
grim.
that is pretty dark.
Yeah, I think.
I would not want to go there.
I would not want to go there
I
either.
wouldn't want to do it.
I think a lot of forces would center in on a place like that.
You know where I would really love to go, and I honestly don't know.
Man
if
really said
anyone
I
has
would like to
died
go
there.
to a serial killer's house, but
I
not
would
just any
assume
serial killer.
someone has,
The
but
first
I would love
victim
to
of the
ghost
serial
hunt
killer.
at McMurdo in
That would
Antarctica.
that's so cool for me.
Murder.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a research base down in Antarctica where people live.
But what do you think could be there? The thing from the thing?
That'd be cool.
Well, I just wonder if there's ghosts there. I'm
Are
sure
you
it's a
secretly
creepy
my
sort of area
cat?
at times when the
There are
lights
at
go out
least
and they're
2
stuck there
clips
for the
of
winter.
Miko
Oh yeah, I am looking. Andrew. Andrew and I
meowing
are looking at
on
those things
my
the show. We just think
channel
that'd be a
somewhere
really
if you want to
fun
go
thing.
find
That
them,
sounds
Flair.
like a lot of work.
Yes.
Yeah.
True and factual.
Looking at our producer behind
We
camera.
could sail them in the snow.
Yeah, and that sucked. Well, that wraps up this investigation. Thank you
I was
again,
obsessed
Garrett,
with shrimp
for
and will
coming
scream
on
at everyone
the
demanding
show.
shrimp.
Always a
Ah.
pleasure to
For
be in
being
the.
on the episode, people were thrilled to have you. We were thrilled.
As
to
my
have
partner,
you.
I make
Pleasure to be in
suspiciously
the
convincing
bunkers.
cat
That
noises.
That's
I
right, thank you
believe
for
you.
walking the 800 steps down to get down here. It's gonna be a rough walk up.
Oh, because it's a bunker.
It's a bunker.
It's a bunker.
Okay. You're welcome though for what it's worth.
Thank you for playing with us.
Yeah. And thank you to all of you guys out there for watching St. Ignatius and also
I
for
love
watching
this-
this
I love the
episode
set
of
so much.
Debrief. Remember to watch the next episode of Ghost
We
Files,
will,
in which we go
immediately.
to Whole House in Chicago.
Okay.
Guys,
Very creepy
it's how
place.
Ghost Files
Almost
time.
Shane, not the whole house. Chicago.
Oh boy.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Come
Devil
talk to us.
baby! Devil baby! Devil baby!
Hey, let's go.
Okay, we'll take a little break here. We'll how did you guys? How was the debrief? How much did we listen to it? Because it wasn't very much for me.
You know, I really like it when I'm not counting my stitches, but then I like somehow do the exact number I need.
Nice. That is okay. Now we get serious. Okay. New Ghost Files video. The Devil Baby of the Hull House Museum. Hull House spelt like Hull. Hull House Museum. Nice. That's good. That's good use of emojis right there. I like that. All right, here we go. I'll try to not pause it as much as possible because it is 40 minutes long. Except for this. The Devil Baby Crying featuring DJ Nighttime Dan. What if the name inspired the show The Haunting of Hill House?
I think I'm gonna kick a ghost's ass tonight.
Ooh, maybe.
Okay. If you'd like us to
Could be
leave,
the real
turn the
Hill
light
House.
on.
Oh, I think I heard a little whisper after that.
Oh, I don't know if I can do this. Holy shit.
Hi, my name is Mike Ramirez, and I have evidence for Jane Addams Hull House Museum.
My name is Jean, and I have evidence
Something
for the
felt
Hull
like
House.
somebody was watching me.
Across
Like
my
the
back.
fellow was standing up
Oh.
on a stick figure show up on the Somebody pulling on my pant leg, like to find this.
Oh, that's a lot of collars.
Can you guys investigate?
Double baby time. Double baby time. I can't wait for y'all's reaction to the solo investigations. Oh, Alice, I'm assuming you've already watched this one. I love these pictures at the beginning. Like, they have custom, like, drawings for each episode. It's so cool.
Welcome to Ghost Files, where we take
might have.
more
That's
evidence
good.
and our
That's fine.
tools into the field to expose the supernatural.
I'm a devil
Partner,
baby.
A skeptic. Myself, a
Oh, he has a mustache this
Both
time.
of us, truth seekers. This week, our team travels to Chicago, Illinois to investigate the Hull House Museum.
Okay, we get serious now. No more. The knitting has been put away. We are watching intently.
Hull House.
Yeah?
Our first haunted location
Yes.
in Chicago.
A very
Okay.
haunted city.
many would say.
This looks actually kind of pleasant, dare I say.
Yeah, we do really good building.
That is actually a quite
Except
nice
for all the ones that
house.
burned down.
Well, you're not personally building them yourselves.
Well, in a way.
All right, whole house, let's do this.
Beantown. Oh, it
All
is
right, Whole House,
Beantown. You're
now
correct.
Let's do it. Now that we figured out doors.
The
Shut
Bean.
up.
The Whole House Mansion was originally built in 1856 as a private home by Charles J. Hull, only to leave it behind after 4 years due to several tragedies within the premises, including the traumatic loss of both his sons as well as his wife.
Oh, that
Many
sucks.
believe that Mrs. Hull...
Oh, it do be ad time. We pause video.
Yup.
Yup.
Oh, I forgot I was still at AFK in Minecraft.
How are the spiders doing?
They're they're quite loud, and I don't know how I forgot about them. You know?
I gotta go now. Bye.
Oh, bye,
Bye.
Pink Bird. Or does not get to watch the episode.
No.
No.
Oh,
Oh, the episode.
Das ist nein gut.
I mean, to be fair, it's like 9 o'clock, and this is gonna take like an hour, or like for sure. I return. Excellent. That probably means everyone else has returned. We paused the video. You missed nothing.
Hull's spirit remains at this home. Then, in 1889, it was taken over by renowned activists Jane Addams and Ellen Gates Starr, converting it into the nation's first and most influential settlement.
Imagine having ads. Couldn't be me.
Besides being a safe haven for the community, it is also infamously known as the home of Chicago's
It's fine. It's fine.
The Devil Baby.
The Devil
inspired
Baby.
by the movie Rosemary's Baby.
I'm gonna burp that devil baby.
A Devil Baby, I'm not a big fan of it because I don't like
Free from
small
ads?
things
Okay.
moving really fast.
You guys missed
Imagine
not
just
very
a
much.
baby
It's all
in
good.
diapers just sprinting at you with red eyes.
Its little fleshy feet
Just,
on the floor. Just...
And that diaper just foaming to the brim when demon shit.
At
its peak, the Whole House settlement expanded up to 13 buildings, filling up a whole city block. What's left today is the preservation of the original Whole House mansion that has sat on Halsted Street for nearly 2 centuries and is now part of the University of Illinois at Chicago's campus. It stands 2.5 stories high.
Can you stay in there as a campus?
We will start our investigation on the first
13
floor.
Pog. It's a very nice house. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and audio recorders in 2 of the more
okay, but if it's part of a campus, can you like just like, is that like a dorm? Like, can you stay there?
One in the original Jane Addams room, aka the haunted bedroom, and a second in the attic where the infamous Devil Baby is believed to reside. And finally, to end the investigation, Shane and I will each be forced to explore the entire house one at a time, because I enjoy pain.
And like,
it's a modest building.
And I know you guys are thinking like, oh, they wouldn't like let like dorm rooms or places be like that, like a haunted place to like. I don't think so. I think it might be a museum. Okay, it's a museum, but like, you would think like, oh, they wouldn't let like a haunted place be like a dorm or like a place where they would hold classes. Where I have simply been to both. I have stayed in a dorm that was haunted, and I went to classes in a building that was haunted.
It's an amenity, not a flaw.
True.
Okay, I used to, it's like, so I went to school for comics and graphic novels, and so artists stay at class like quite late or quite early in the morning, basically, and so you would have people like in the lab, because we all had like key cards to get in, so you have like people like in that building that's haunted, and they would like leave at like 3 a.m. and it's like, it's simply haunted. But like, there would just be like people like working there on like art projects until like 3 a.m. And then they'd be like, yeah, we heard like noises downstairs and we know there's no one there. So we're like, just not gonna go down there because the ghost is probably effing things up down there. We don't want to deal with that right now. I have a project due, man. Like, because I enjoy pain. Yes. My audio is muted, but I'm having a fun game of guess what the F is going on. Excellent. Nonsense. I have characters. It's pretty mesmerized just because I'm not 100%. Yep. So we could just have abandoned buildings too, though. This
building
is true.
for a haunt.
That's
but
true.
It's rich with history and hopefully with ghosts. Going to Chicago, your home place. You have any? You excited for that?
Well, you've
Be fair,
surely
3M
been
will
to
do that to a
Chicago before. You're
person.
traveled
Of
culture
course,
guy.
It's
I've
quite
never
funny,
been.
You've
though.
never been.
You've known this about me.
Yeah, I know.
I think you just wanted to hear me admit it.
Yeah, I think it's a town you'll really enjoy.
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing that stupid bean that everyone talks about, the one that you were born under.
Yes.
That's known on Wikipedia.
Cloud Gate
The
Nation.
bean.
Rise up. We'll get you some Portillos. We'll get you some Melnati's. We'll get you some of that bad popcorn everybody likes.
And then we'll go to a haunted mansion.
That's right.
Well,
They went on a
without
field
further
trip.
ado,
I love that for
the
them.
investigation begins.
I love that for them.
Well, I immediately regret this.
It is a nice house,
Visitors
though.
have reported many supernatural experiences in this building, from hearing children laughing and running to random voices around the hall. One former employee has experienced multiple strange occurrences in this part of the house.
As a former employee, I've always been in the museum either with another employee or with people on tours. One time did chairs move from under desk and fall over with a tour group, constantly hearing doors slam shut, always hearing voices in numerous areas. They've always been positive voices or things that don't sound evil, which is good.
I would bank on them being pretty positive. It seemed like a pretty happy place where people were able to go for comfort and rehabilitation.
There were those tragedies, though.
Yeah, whatever.
The guy's kids and wife died, though.
Oh, right, them. Yeah, very sad.
This is the general first floor area. This is where Michael said that he saw a chair move on its own.
I see some chairs. I don't see them moving.
Residents of Hull House, may you please move one of these chairs?
What's the weight of that thing?
It's pretty heavy.
I was gonna say, if these are old chairs, they gotta be made out of like oak or cherry wood.
Mrs. Hall, could you
Cherry
move one of the
wood?
chairs?
Mrs. Hull.
Once when I worked as a summer camp counselor during the staff sleep, a different portion of the staff seemed to have collectively claimed they spotted a man dressed all in white in a canoe on the lake at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. will make people want to do interesting things. This is true. It was just like the fact that the building was haunted, especially the basement, and that's kind of where we worked. So.
Fuck you, dude.
There's a ghost.
You did it.
Yeah.
You did it, Ryan.
I got him.
We're gonna do
Hey,
something I
we
call
got
the
him.
Estes Spirit Box.
Oh, you know what? I actually enjoy this. Do I get to be the human radio on this one?
I'm the human radio.
I don't like
It
that.
forces you to be an actual investigator for once.
Okay.
Oh my god, I love this. This is the best. This is the best segment on this show. Is the human radio, the spirit box.
Now I'm gonna listen to the spirit box with headphones, and I'm just gonna say whatever I hear. I'm not gonna hear any questions that Shane is asking. And if my response somehow makes sense, perhaps we're making contact with somebody.
This is fun. I do enjoy this. It's
I
more
enjoy
fun
this
than the
too, Shane.
box, 'cause I don't
Oh my
have to
god,
hear
hit
it.
metal band spirit box. That would actually be a banger,
Reaching
like,
out
band
to the
name.
spirits
Spirit
of
box.
The Hull House. That includes ghosts, ghouls, goblins.
Why are you? Song?
Sons, daughters. If the devil baby's here, please say my name.
Huh?
Have to work?
No, you don't have to work. You're here to play. You're here with the boys tonight. We're gonna have a good.
Whoa! What?
Yeah,
What
the
is?
boys.
Who are you guys? It sounded like who are you guys? That was crazy.
Okay, devil baby.
Oh, who are you guys?
We're,
Whoa.
the greatest ghost
That's a lot of
hunters
words in
currently alive.
once.
We want nothing more than to make contact with you. We come here with good intentions. We might be a little nasty here and there, a little rude. It's pretty funny to see him sitting there in a little corner.
Call someone.
Okay. What would you?
I
like
love this
to
part
say?
coming up.
Maybe
Uh-oh.
you're
Maybe I'm what, you son of a bitch? Sorry, that was
dead.
a little. Oh, okay. All right. This is a very confusing conversation, Mr.
Nutcrack.
Now I feel like you're threatening me.
I.
Okay. You're gonna crack my nut.
Don't go anywhere.
Oh, now I feel very threatened.
I would also
You
feel very
seem like you
threatened.
want to beat the shit out of
Hi.
me. Hide?
Hi.
Hi.
Bring it.
Okay. Are you asking me to kick your ass?
I'm good.
Is he gonna fight a
I don't know if
ghost?
that means you're good. You don't want me to kick
Can't.
You can't kick.
Bring it.
You're sending mixed messages, man.
Fight.
I think I'm gonna kick a ghost's ass tonight.
Yo, let's go.
You know, it's gonna be bad when I'm done with you, sir.
Misery.
Exactly. That's what you're gonna be feeling when you meet my sweet fist. Oh, it's cute, huh? How do you like this? I might have just hit you for all I know. Did that hurt? Huh?
Huh?
Is there anyone here? Am I hitting a ghost?
Wrist.
Missed?
Back. What?
What do you think about that? How'd that feel?
Who's this?
My name's Shane. I just beat the shit.
Scared.
Yes, you are scared. Okay, Ryan.
Go.
Yeah, you go.
Hit me.
Oh!
Oh!
I think I just beat the shit out of Mr. Hall. I got in a fight with him. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure that's what just happened.
Why are you sure? I don't feel like anything. I guess I did say hit me.
He was asking me to hit him, and I think I fought him.
Well, if there is a ghost here who is looking
Oh my
for
god.
a fight, you found one. One of the most active areas is the staircase, with people seeing the nearby chandelier often moving on its own. However, the staircase is most famous for the numerous photos of apparitions captured on it, one of the more recent ones by Gene Anderson.
We were on the front porch.
Whoa, this person's like video thing is terrifying.
As I was flipping through all the pictures I took, I noticed on one there was something on the stairs.
Okay.
It looked like a baby.
It looks like a baby if you ask me.
It does, and it's terrifying. That's quite
Just
terrifying.
Part here, it did look like it was taken through a window. A lot of reflections on that shot. You have to admit that is.
It's possible, but I mean, looks like a baby.
I guess Devil Baby would sort of do a head trick and just be like, well, they'll be really freaked out if they just see a little baby head flying around.
And especially if it's fucking huge.
If I see a baby head flying down the stairs at me, I'm doing a little psycho like.
Let's see if we could capture a baby ourselves.
It is quite a creepy
I could
photo.
see how smudges would create a baby-like face. All right, so if we can't capture it via photo, we are going to use some tools here to maybe pick up the little ghost otherwise. We have a mag light.
A regular mag light, when turned to
I like the
space
mag light
between
as
on
well.
and off, can be turned into a touch lamp, which you can ask spirits to manipulate. However, the light will also randomly turn on and off in this setting. So, responses need to be timely and repetitive for a compelling interaction.
I'm gonna reintroduce ourselves. My name is Ryan.
I'm Shane.
If you understand that, can you please turn that light on?
What is this camera? What is happening with this camera right
Is
now?
there a lady in white on this staircase
it's a
right
dots
now?
projector, I think.
If you can, or if there is, can you please touch that light on that staircase? Any ladies on the staircase, please tap that little light. Or
oh,
I think that knows what we were about to say.
A little demon
little
baby.
devil baby.
A little devil baby, perhaps?
If that was our friend, the little devil baby, why don't you go ahead and turn that light off?
Oh,
yeah! That's right in his spot, too.
I'm simply thrilled right now until I actually see you in the flesh, in which case I'm going to jump headfirst through that window.
That's terrifying.
We're going to give you one more minute to possibly show yourselves. If there's anything in this house that wants to communicate or wants to say anything, please show yourself on this staircase.
If you'd like us to leave, turn the light on. Yeah. Any more conclusive statements?
Shane's
from the
just like,
flashlight?
all right, we can
You're
leave.
really
Let's go look
wilding
at the
out.
bead.
If you'd like us to leave, turn it on. Okay. If you're upset that I clocked Mr. Hull in the jaw, turn that light off. Maybe that's Devil Baby talking. Maybe he's saying, no, I don't like Mr. Hull. Is Mr. Hull there? Can I talk to Mr. Hull? Mr. Hull, please turn the light on. I think I killed a ghost.
I don't think you killed a ghost.
I think I killed him.
Here on the second floor, there were several fires reported that started spontaneously.
That's just
yet,
Shane subtly
despite the
saying,
flames,
like, yeah, I
there were
accidentally
no
used my
burns or
powers. This
marks
ghost
from
might be
fire
gone,
damage
guys.
found
Uh-oh.
anywhere.
If there's anything up here right now that wants to communicate with us, please speak now. Why are you still here?
What are they using? I don't know what they're using right now.
Could somebody walk towards my voice? If you could hear me, walk towards me.
We come with good vibes, always. Except for when I was punching you in the face, but
sorry.
you did provoke that, and I was acting in self-defense.
While we're looking up at this attic.
Officer!
Let's fire up
I
the
drunk
Ovilus.
kicked that
The
child
Ovilus
in
are
self-defense.
mental readings that spirits are said to manipulate, such as temperature or electromagnetic fields, and converts them into corresponding words or phonetic
I still don't
sounds.
like this dictionary thing. I don't like it.
Did it say birds?
Birds, terms, and wind. This feels like a riddle of some sorts. I don't like riddles, Spirit. Breaker? Give us something direct, something to work with. What do you want to talk about?
Can you say devil baby?
Can you tell us what year it is? Pulled. Telepathy.
Pulled a rabbit out of a hat? I think we're talking to a magician.
I was thinking pulled pork. Okay, we're gonna give you 60
I ate pulled pork
seconds
for
of
dinner
silence
tonight.
to possibly
Yo!
do whatever you want. Maybe we'll hear
It's
a
quite good.
conversation.
Congrats.
Okay, well.
That was a
I guess
weird
that wraps it
noise.
up for this room. Just one more room down, one step closer to me being in this awful house alone.
The second floor bedroom
House
is
is
where
quite
Mrs.
nice.
Hole reportedly died, and is dubbed by Jane Addams herself as the haunted bedroom, despite herself being a skeptic of the paranormal. According to Addams, previous tenants used to put buckets of water in front of the bedroom door because they believed that spirits cannot cross water. Jane and her guests reported hearing conversations in this room in very unchill times, like when they were home alone. And multiple witnesses have seen a woman hovering over the bed.
That's so
Jane
cool.
Addams, the skeptic, heard voices in her own
That's
home that
fun.
she couldn't explain. What do you think about that, skeptic boy?
It's tough in these situations. You wish you could be there and sort of judge it for yourself. People are incredibly susceptible to their emotions, the environs. It's possible she did hear a conversation, you know, and it's possible that she also heard something else that she thought was a conversation. Who knows?
We're gonna use a couple tools in here, one of which I'm very excited about. We're gonna use our little honeytone amplification device for the spirit box.
The honeytone, called that because, oh, it sounds so sweet.
The spirit box rapidly scans radio signals to create white noise through which spirits can communicate, and the honeytone filters out the noise while amplifying only the voices.
I like this. This is very
Jane.
good.
Can you see our names back to us?
That is a really cool device.
Can you tell us what floor we're on in the building?
I just want it in my house.
That was creepy. Who are we talking to right now? Can you tell us your name, please?
Michael?
I don't know. Be clearer, please. What's your name?
Bergara?
I'm gonna turn this off in about 10 seconds. I'm gonna need to hear something. Tell me your name or something compelling for me to keep this going. Whoa, what was that? Oh, we're gonna have to listen to that again. It almost sounded something like friend. We might have another way to talk to you.
Mine
I'm
just
gonna turn
sounded
this
like
off
hello,
now.
friend.
What? I've got my camera
I heard
trained
a
on
riff,
this
but
flashlight.
like it's still like a.
Well, I think I heard a little whisper after that. Is somebody here with us right now? Jane? Not Jane?
Hello, friend.
Mrs. Hole? If you don't want us to leave, turn on the light.
Turn on the light.
Oh.
You gotta be freaking kidding me.
Okay.
Okay. Is this Mrs. Addams? Is this you right now? If it is, turn off the light. If it's not Mrs. Addams and it's Mrs. Hole, can you please turn off the light?
Who's left? Lady in white. Turn off that light.
Oh, Lady in White. Lady in White, if you
Oh.
are Mrs. Hole, can you turn on the light? This is good. Lady in White, if you are Jane Addams, can you turn on the light? Oh, wow.
Jane!
That's pretty
Okay,
cool.
that's
I'm
legit.
not gonna lie.
Jane, this is you. I mean, it's an honor.
It is an honor. You've done a lot of great things. You know, you were considered one of the most dangerous women on Earth. You know that, right? Oh, yeah, okay, you do know that. Do you want us to leave your bedroom now? If so, turn off the light. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave
Same.
because
Bye.
I actually didn't like that much.
You didn't like that at all. Again, it was an absolute pleasure to meet you. I did go to your junior high school in Schaumburg, Illinois.
What?
So I do feel like we would have been buds.
The scariest part of the whole building is, of course, the attic. Allegedly,
Of course.
this is where the infamous devil baby has made itself home. One version of the story has it that a religious woman had an image of the Virgin Mary in her home, but her atheist husband took it down, saying he would rather have the devil in the house. When they had their first child, his wish came true. The baby allegedly had pointed ears, horns, and a tail just like the devil. According to legend, the terrified parents decided to leave the baby right on the whole house doorsteps, where the residents attempted to baptize the baby, but it ended up being locked in the attic. I'll probably bring like a rattle or something to get this baby out, or I'll make baby noises like goo goo gaga.
You'll make baby noise.
Goo goo gaga, come out.
Yeah, goo goo gaga.
Goo goo boo 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 goo.
Goo goo boo boo.
Boo 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 gar.
Devil baby time.
Goo, goo, goo. Some I don't know what babies like, Gerbers or some shit like that.
They love a Gerber, they love a ho-ho, they
Oh
love
my
a
god,
Twinkie.
what trigger object should we use to trigger this baby? Rattles. Pacifiers.
They don't understand object permanence, so you could sort of
Yeah,
hide and seek.
Yeah, hide and seek, peekaboo.
Peekaboo,
We could play
yeah, peekaboo.
We could play peekaboo.
Let's play a clean game, let's catch this baby.
Now, this is more like it.
Now that's what I call ghost hunting.
Now this definitely feels a little bit more like something we would.
That's definitely
seen
an
in the
attic.
past. We could fire up the REM pod at the same
Fire
time.
up the REM pod. You know, we're in the attic.
The
REM
REM
pod.
pod creates its own circular electromagnetic field and will alarm when anything penetrates that field. The more colors on the alarm, the more significant the intrusion. The REM pod also detects temperature fluctuations.
Devil baby, why did you choose to live up here?
I mean, I think it's obvious. This is a great location for a devil baby. Devil baby, do you see the device in the middle of the attic there? It's got a little red light on it. Red light, you know that. Like hell. And your biological father's skin, I assume this is a direct descendant of Satan. First name devil, last name baby. Approach the REM pod.
First name devil, last name baby.
Actually, there's some blinking going.
Yeah, I think that actually means the temperature's going up a little bit.
Well,
Oh, are we going into hell?
get real close to it.
If you could get even closer to that, we'll know you're here.
Devil baby.
You're really disappointing us right now. You're disappointing the audience. This is your chance to clear your name. Can you move something up here to let us know you're here? If you don't,
should we turn
Devil baby?
Let's try that. Oh, that's
Devil
extremely.
baby?
I don't like that at all.
That's spooky, huh? Devil baby. Approach
Oh, they're like,
the
that's
REM pod,
spooky, huh?
devil
And
baby.
it's just like bright because they're using the
Touch.
nightlight. Oh.
That's a spike in temperature. It's going up. Holy shit.
Oh, we did a little ovilus?
This is we're gonna use the ovilus, devil baby. If you could just make this thing say devil, that would be great.
Oh,
you are cheeky. You want to go to heaven? Get close to that red light.
Don't lie to
we'll
it.
lie to God and tell him that you're just a normal baby, and he'll let you in.
Or better yet, we won't lie to God.
I'll lie to God.
No, Shane will distract God, and while God's distracted, I'll sneak you in the back door of heaven.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll pull open.
That sounds like a good plan.
You like
That
that?
sounds
huh?
plausible.
Yeah.
And
Devil
true.
baby just won't go to heaven.
That's right. Shane will distract him. We'll do the old, I don't know what the name of that play is. Shove. Dress. Where?
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 Dan.
Dan.
Nighttime Dan?
Oh, and a real nighttime Dan we got here.
Are we not talking to Devil Baby? Are we just talking?
Are we
to
talking to Nighttime Dan?
Nighttime Dan, could you get?
Disc.
You're a DJ? Money.
Definitely
Nighttime
a DJ.
Dan
Spins discs
for money.
Nighttime Dan.
That's so cool.
Local DJ from Chicago.
if you like money and leather, touch that little red light.
Damn it. I mean, he's probably got his headphones on.
No, don't go out there. He has his AirPods on.
I'll take that, Nighttime Dan.
Hell yeah, Nighttime Dan. I like money too.
Nighttime Dan, not bad.
Now that I know Nighttime Dan's here, I'm 1% less scared about the solo investigation that's about to happen.
Yeah.
I can just come back to Nighttime Dan.
The final phase of the hunt, our individual investigation of the entire
Ooh,
building.
I listen. I would like
Here's
this part.
how our solo investigations will work. Shane and I will each have 20 minutes of solid alone time in the location. Shane will go first.
Solid
and
alone
at the end of his time, we'll hide a walkie-talkie in a room inside the building. Once Shane returns, he'll reveal to me the walkie-talkie location. Then it's my turn. I'll enter the building, and only after radioing back to Shane with the hidden walkie-talkie will the clock start on my 20 minutes of solo investigation. Let the games begin.
All right, let's go.
That's a lot of building.
It's not that much of a building, but we are going to be there alone, which I never like. And yet I do it every single time.
Because you're a professional.
No, I think it's because I hate myself. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Well, it's come
Because
to
you're a
the part
professional.
of
No,
the-
I think it's because I hate
It's time to
myself.
Party. No, it's not. It's party time, baby.
Both good answers.
Sorry, it's a really bright flashlight.
Flash right in my face.
Sorry about that. All right, I guess I'll just get in there and do my thing.
See, out here
Get
it
in
looks
there
like a
and do
school
your thing.
campus, you know? Like that looks like a
Testing
school
walking.
campus.
We're doing 20 minutes, right?
20 minutes.
Sounds good. See you on the other side, brother.
That was the Scottish accent.
What?
Subtitles? Subtitles said Scottish accent. I'm not sure about that.
Dream come true for this little Illinois boy.
He's been very happy to be
100%
back in
ye.
Chicago.
Yeah, let's go.
Hopefully that lasts too, because he'll finally shut up about it, if you know what I mean. Guy talks about Chicago nonstop.
I'm gonna open up the conversation to the hulls.
Apparently Shane fist fought Mr. Hull. I didn't see that because I had my eyes closed. Oh man, could you imagine we just go in there and it's just like the house is just torn apart. His shirt's ripped off, just bleeding from the nose, just got his ass kicked by a ghost.
Any other
I'm sure
spirits,
Shane would love that,
energies
actually. Real.
Who spent time in this place and are perhaps still here, wondering, what exactly am I? Am I an orb? Am I a ghost? Am I living? Am I dead? Well, I hate to inform you, your ass is grass. Yes, you are dead, but, you know, with any luck,
Hate to be the
I
bearer
can
of bad
shake some
news,
sense
but
into
you are
and,
dead.
knock your ass on out to heaven or hell.
Not looking forward to the attic because it was gross. And there's a little baby man thing up there that's gonna run around and nip at my ankles.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna be silent for a little bit. I'm gonna hold up my microphone and you can talk into it.
Sometimes you just need to find a ghost. True,
Yeah,
Flair.
he's probably
This
doing
is
something
true and
really
factual.
Devil baby,
Uh-oh.
my little devil baby here.
Not taking the investigation seriously.
Come on out, devil baby. Devil baby!
Disrespecting the craft.
Devil baby!
Fight,
My sweet
fight,
boy,
fight,
come
fight,
on down.
fight, fight,
Come
fight,
on down to
fight.
pop pop, devil baby.
You know, typical Shane things.
Would you like to swing from the chandelier, devil baby?
Just Shane
I
thing.
won't tell. Devil baby, if you come out right now and swing from the chandelier and do a little flip into my arms, I'll give you a kiss. And I'll never tell them it happened. I'll delete this footage.
Now I'm gonna be in there for 20 minutes. And I already tried to bribe Mark off camera to make the time shorter. I don't understand why we need to be in there for 20 minutes. It's a very small building. It should be shorter. It should be shorter the smaller it is. This should be a 5-minute investigation.
Yeah, you can see why when people stand in this room with the big-ass Stranger Things clock and the sound is very dampened.
The Stranger Things
You've got
clock.
these
Jesus.
big walls covered in floral Haunted Mansion wallpaper. Of course people feel uncomfortable in this
Sometimes you just gotta
Jane?
vibe with the ghost.
I'm gonna
keep
hang
them
out with your
some
death
high
mask
spirits.
here, if you don't mind. I'm gonna fire
Flair.
up the obelisk and give you the chance to speak to me. And this goes for Jane, goes for Devil Baby, Lady in White, any of the rich tapestry of characters that have moved through the halls
of this Hull house. Let's bridal. Plan it. Okay, you've got a lot to say tonight.
Bridal planet.
Anybody here? Now, I'm a ghost hunter, and that's a thing.
Oh, ad. I'm concerned when they do this, what happens the next time someone goes there, the ghost will be pissed because of Shane. Yup. Wait. What emote is that? What emote is that? Which emote? We wait for the ad watchers to come back. How is everyone doing? How are we liking the Hull house?
It's a house.
Yup.
It's got at least 4 walls.
It does have at least 4 walls. That's true. Okay.
Thing that we do here in this era because we've run out of things to do. This is a job for some people. Apparently for me. Go ahead and say something.
We just ran out of things to do, so now we ghost hunt.
The obelisk. Here we go.
So when I have is rapidly approaching.
What a chatty lady. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. I do appreciate the hospitality, as I'm sure many people did here. I'm gonna go hang out in the attic with your friend, the devil baby. Peace.
Bye.
Maybe. Oh, to me saying peace? Or maybe I'll run into the devil baby? Jane. Magic. Magic keeps coming up. Is the devil baby a magician?
But I'm eating chips because it's salsa.
Yeah,
nice.
I'm here.
Have you reached out to Jane Addams yet?
Yeah, that's all I've been doing, you dipshit.
Well, I figured you would be just kind of screwing around in there.
Have you reached out to Mr. Hole?
Yeah, I'm reaching out to all of them, buddy.
What are you asking them?
You know.
Do anything.
Just ask Jane if you think the house is haunted. It's a serious question. Look, not all of these have to be zingers. I just want you to actually do some investigating.
Listen, asshole, I've been doing a
Could
lot
you
of
imagine
like,
being a skeptic
legitimate
of the
investigation.
paranormal?
I've been talking to these
And
people
then-
this entire time. I ain't heard shit, okay? So
And
yeah,
then
I'll
you
ask
become
her
a
that as
ghost.
well, though. Thank you for
I think that'd be quite funny.
Hey, Jane!
It would be.
Yeah, let's get another take of that, except this time do it less like a douchebag and just like, you know, you're
Talking to a person. Try that.
Hey, Jane! Is this place haunted?
You're wasting time. Just ask the question normally.
And then,
Lay down on the floor.
Oh my gosh, Shane.
Okay, laying on the floor in the bedroom. I will have to deposit the walkie-talkie before I leave, so just give me a heads up when it's time to come out, and I'll do that.
give you like a 30-second warning or something.
Oh, that's pretty nice. It's actually hard to lay down with this helmet. Oh, boy. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. Oh, brother. Oh! Oh!
Shane, actually, change of plans. I want you to stare into the eyes of the Jane Addams.
Death mask and say I love you.
Yeah.
Nice, thanks.
Okay.
Okay, break it up.
Now just discard this walkie and
Bring that tall ass back in.
Shane simply
Okay,
does not
I've
give
got
an
the
F.
walkie up in the attic.
It's so goofy. He do be really goofy.
Oh, fuck.
We're outside, by the way.
Oh.
I don't know if you hit the walkie yet or not.
There we go. Maximum troop. I'm just reading whatever bullshit the Ovilus is hollering. Okay. All right. Kill us. Okay. Devil? Did you hear the way she just said devil? Devil baby? Why did I not put that together? Is devil baby here?
Devil. She did say that quite oddly.
The most recent word on
Is this how one romances a
Devil?
ghost? I think so.
that's amazing.
She also said it in a very, like, are there certain words on this that have a scary voice?
No.
Because she said like, lend, devil.
No, she did not say it.
She kind of did.
No, she
She did though.
That's bullshit. I can't believe that.
I hope it says baby when you get in there.
Dude, if it says baby, I'm just gonna walk right out. I'm gonna make a U-turn. I'm just gonna go up. All right, coming back out.
Obviously, the walk.
She said it almost sensually.
Yeah.
She did. That was
Now
weird.
it's
Like
really
I'm wondering, like,
It's ready.
It's gonna be
why? Because like everything else sounds like a computer. Okay, wait, guys. Okay, so this has nothing to do with what we're doing right now, but because I said it like a computer, okay, you guys, this is gonna make sense. Okay, so Set It Off. You know the band Set It Off. Like the band just showed up on my TikTok, like the official band TikTok of Set It Off showed up and was just like, "Hey guys, we're doing a collab. This song's coming out on Thursday." And I'm like, "That's so cool. I wonder who they're doing a collab with." They're doing a collab with Hatsune Miku. So that's a
Well,
thing that's happening.
That is not what I was expecting you
Yeah,
to say.
Set It Off, the punk band, is doing a collab with Hatsune Miku.
I feel a lot of emotions about this. I have to say, not many of them are good.
The song sounds like okay. Like, here, we'll play the beginning part of the song. Because it's on my TikTok somewhere. It's just like, I just wasn't expecting it at all. Hold on. We have to go to my likes. Maybe I saved it, actually. Hold on, I might have saved the video, which would make this 10 times easier if the video was saved. Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't think I saved it, but it is on their TikTok. So I'm just making sure I didn't actually save it. Okay, I didn't. But it is on their TikTok, so I can just go to Set It Off TikTok here. So just Set It Off band, their TikTok. This one, okay. Are you guys ready? Praise be my Lord and Savior Hatsune Miku. Exactly. Setting off Miku coding for the song creation. No, okay, here we go. Here's the song.
Alrighty then.
That's what I'm thinking. Yep. Yeah, it
I
comes
guess
out
that
on.
exists now.
Wait, it comes out on the 21st. So that's Friday. It comes out on Friday.
Well, that's fun.
There you go.
Now I'm gonna keep myself centered.
Well,
Anyways,
why don't you get in there?
Ryan's
You
turn.
gotta find the walkie-talkie. Don't forget, that's our magical little system.
Wait, but why does it kind of work? Because Hatsune Miku just it's like one of the most sophisticated AI singing programs in the world. So she just sounds like a girl singing.
Shit, I'm so scared. God damn it. Why do I do this to myself every single damn time? Ah, here we are.
You seen Devil Baby? Huh? You seen him?
Hey, Devil Baby.
What the fuck?
Oh, what the F? What? Now hold on a second. Hold on. I know we're all distracted by Hatsune Miku, but there was simply a baby crying.
There was.
You seen Devil Baby? Huh? You seen him?
That was loud.
What the fuck?
It not only was that loud, it was super distinctly very much a baby crying.
Yeah.
What the F?
Holy shit. No way.
These are just noises for a friend.
Oh, that's Shane.
If I was Ryan, I would have simply walked out. Like, I don't even, like, me know what's happening. Like, legit, I would have simply, like, walked out and been like, I heard baby noises, and Shane's there with the walkie-talkie like, oh, you did now? Did it sound something like this?
On the walkie, I almost walked out.
I would have walked out.
You scared the shit out of me.
I knew that you knew the walkie was in there, so that you probably would have pieced it together that I was making noises.
But I thought the initial impact of hearing that strange noise would probably still get you.
I considered walking back out.
Oh, I love it. Great. Sorry you had to go all the way up to the attic.
Okay, your time has begun!
Yay.
While you're up there, see if nighttime...
Dan is up there.
Yeah, I was just about to reach out to him.
While you're up there in the attic still, actually, can you close the door to the attic?
Biatch.
He might be ignoring me.
Can I go ahead and close the door to the attic?
Sorry,
you're breaking up every now and then.
No, I'm not. Close the door
to the attic. This is not how a professional ghost hunter behaves, right?
Fine.
Shoot. I've lost my fidget.
Oh no.
Okay, nighttime, Dan. You up here?
I mean, that sounded more like a cat crying to me the second time around. First one was pretty good, though. The first one was really good. But can we talk about how good that impression was? It was really good. That's why it was really terrifying. It didn't sound like a prank. It sounded like...
And you're right. I am insane.
Uh-huh.
I hate
That's so cool for you.
Really nice vibes.
It's so cool, Ryan.
For a lot of the time I was in there, I just turned my flashlight off and did a darkness bath, which I think is good for the soul. I used to take showers in the dark. Hot water hitting you sort of dulls all your senses because there's too many sensations of the hot water. Then when there's no visual information, also it's almost like a white noise with the water going, so it's like you're static, you're fuzz, you know.
I feel like that's dangerous to shower in the dark.
Nighttime, Dan. Peace, baby. Literally. I usually just say baby as
Shane, you good? Shane?
But that time I actually meant baby.
On that second floor yet?
Jesus.
Shane is never good.
So loud.
Definitely not.
All right.
Exists.
Hop into that bedroom. Shut the door behind you, so it's.
Shane is a demon,
bright in
simply.
there. Lay on the ground.
And look up at that ceiling, see if you see any floating figures.
You know, you're only supposed to tell me one thing, you son of a bitch.
I don't believe that's true. You told me to do several things.
Fucking sucks.
Swear? Swear.
Turning off the light now for 30 seconds. This is horrible.
His face.
Wait, did I just hear Sally? Holy shit, it says Sally. Like, Sally House Sally? What the hell is she doing here? Nope,
The ghost
I'm
followed
not
you.
talking to Sally, fuck that.
Hey, Ryan.
What do you want?
I know I said the last thing was the last thing I'd ask you to do, but I got one
In
more
reality, I 1000% believe Shane's a sociopath. Maybe.
The stairs where where we seen a devil baby, where I bounced him on my little lap.
Can you lay on those? Lay on the
The thing is that, like, if you don't believe in
That doesn't
ghosts,
even
like, there's
sound
nothing to be
like I'm gonna
afraid
be
of
able to
here.
kinda
gas here.
Alright, I'm on my back.
Like, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's a well-kept house. There's no, like, it's like a museum or whatever. Like, there's nothing to be afraid of.
This sucks.
Hey, check this out. This is what I'm doing on these stairs. You ready?
What the F? Why can't they make baby noises?
Best ghost hunters in the world.
Why can they make baby noises so well? That's really weird.
I'm
Oh,
genuinely
I'm
trying
so
to think of
excited
how
to
they
leave
do
this
that.
house.
That's impressive.
No, it's weird.
Holy shit!
Dude.
Holy sh... Turn
What?
where? Where do you want me to turn?
Have we gotten some results here?
I'm passing the second floor where the landing of the second floor is. And as I just passed it,
The Obulus, which had been silent for a long time, just said fire.
Is there a fire?
Fire.
Oh, because there were fires there.
then it said turn. What does it want me to look at?
Start turning in a circle?
Shane, is this unhelpful? This part genuinely freaked me out. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
What?
What do we got, Burgoose?
I didn't see anything. What happened?
There's a fire alarm right there.
Oh. I think that's so cool. Why haven't you been honing your baby cry impression to mess with your
I don't like
friends?
the way this area feels, actually.
I don't know, Flair. Maybe I should work on that.
Hello? Ah, thank God.
That's a fun one.
It was.
A really fun place. You did a great job, it seems like.
You know who came in on the spirit box? Not the spirit box, but the Ovilus is Sally.
That's so cool.
The Sally?
The name Sally came through.
Oh.
I was just thinking maybe it's because there's like that portal. I have no idea.
Well,
Shall we get out of here?
I think so. Hull House, it's been a treat.
Salute to a beautiful house.
One for
It
the
is a
books.
quite beautiful
One
house.
For the books. Let's go eat a hot dog.
At 3 a.m.
Will do.
While you were busy
A
streaming,
historic
I
home
was
nestled
honing my
within
baby
a
cry.
college campus is about as unassuming as it gets. And yet,
Oh,
legends
jeez.
and mysteries of the Hull House continue to survive. Did Shane get into a fist fight with Charles Hull?
Yeah,
Did we learn
definitely.
more about the fire on the
Yup.
second floor? Did we chat with Nighttime Dan or a devil baby? Our job as investigators is to collect and present questions, possibilities. Interpretation, however,
Yep, real.
solely belongs with you. But for our part, the Hull House can now be locked away in the Ghost Files.
Yup.
Nice. Well, that was it. Oh, wait, hold on.
Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed that episode of
You
Ghost
did.
Files. If you haven't heard, we'll be answering your questions and breaking down evidence a little bit.
Yep, 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 yep,
Uh-huh.
yep, 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 yep,
Yep.
yep. Yep. Nice. Nice. That was a good one, actually. I really liked the Hull House. It was fun.
Yeah. The fire
Yeah.
was spooky.
Spooky fires. Spooky fire.
Spooky. Spooky, scary skeletons.
Shivers down your spine. Ah, guys, do we want to continue the spooky?
Do we?
Question mark?
Because, oh, maybe he's not. Wait, hold on. What? Spooky streamer is playing Minecraft in the just chatting section.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very cool. Shane crying like a baby in the walkie dog was the best part for me. That was quite funny. I'll be streamer, my favorite reaction streamer. I don't want to be a reaction streamer. Oh,
I
no.
mean,
See, like, it's just, like, it just keeps getting, like, worse and worse, because, like, what happened at the beginning, like, is that I started doing knitting streams,
And people were just like, oh, you're becoming a just chatting streamer, because I would knit in the just chatting section. And then it's just the thing is that like reaction content and like just chatting content, I just like can't watch it. Like it's not entertaining to me, but like apparently it's what I'm good at doing. So here we are.
True and factual.
We're taking that as an admission that Altier now admits that they are a reaction streamer.
But I'm not a reaction streamer.
Roll the
Now,
tape.
Keith, then do simply something else. Okay, I will do, Keith. I will simply do something else. I will just stop doing the thing I like doing. Yep. Real.
No, don't do that. That sounds like a bad idea. Actually.
Yeah, I will just do things that get people to watch me. Yep. Instead of the things I like doing. Yep. So, it is quite late for me and I have work tomorrow. Usually I would like... no, it's been 2 hours. Like, usually I would be streaming for longer. So, we have... Hold on, what's this person? Why do I follow this person? Oh, this is the person that was doing a cool drawing. Who do we want to raid? Why do I feel like Michael McChill has been live for like more than 24 hours? Oh no, he's only been live for half an hour.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
That's slightly
Well, because like he was live like yesterday at around this time, and I'm just not used to it. I think this is about the time that I do something else and officially head off to sleep. No, fair enough. Have a good night, Flair. I'll most likely be... Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll most likely be streaming tomorrow. I just don't know what. Maybe better MC. I'm not sure. Thursday is definitely Steins Gate. And then Friday will be Ghost Files again. So I don't know. Maybe I won't stream on Wednesday. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who should I raid? That's the real question.
Foolish gamers.
Good night.
No, he's simply playing Roadblocks. I would rather not.
Oh, I didn't see that. He's simply in my recommended. Because I apparently don't follow him.
Lol, we could raid Michael McChill. Like, he's making a new Minecraft world. Let's explore. Why not? You know what? Why not? Let's raid Michael McChill.
Yeah?
Yeah. We'll have chill vibes after the spooky vibes. And I never get... Yeah. Let's do that. And it's like... He's making a new Minecraft world. He's only been on there for half an hour, so we're right at the beginning. That's fun. That's fun. Okay, so I will... If I don't see you guys tomorrow, I'll definitely see you guys on Thursday. Thursday will be Steins Gate. It's ramping up, like, quite a bit. If you guys weren't here for, like, the last stream, he's putting the pieces together. Pieces are being put together. And it's, you know. Yeah, so I will see you guys over there.